Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young boy named Max. Max was a curious and adventurous child, always exploring the wonders of nature that surrounded his home. One day, while wandering through the forest, he stumbled upon a peculiar-looking egg. It was unlike any he had ever seen, bright blue with silver streaks. Max carefully picked up the egg and took it home, placing it in a cozy spot by the fireplace. Days turned into weeks, and Max tended to the egg with great care, hoping to discover what lay inside. One sunny morning, as he sat by the fire, the egg began to crack. With wide eyes, Max watched as a tiny, fluffy creature emerged. It had soft, golden fur, big round eyes, and a long, bushy tail. Max decided to name his new friend Leo. Leo was no ordinary pet. He had a mischievous sparkle in his eyes and a magical aura that made the air around him shimmer. As the days passed, Max and Leo became inseparable. They played together in the meadows, climbed trees, and explored hidden caves. Leo had a knack for finding hidden treasures and secret paths that Max had never noticed before. One evening, as the sun set and painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, Leo led Max to a hidden grove deep within the forest. In the center of the grove stood an ancient, gnarled tree with a hollow trunk. Leo nudged Max towards the tree, urging him to look inside. Hesitant but curious, Max peered into the hollow and saw a faint, golden glow. Inside the hollow trunk, Max found a small, intricately carved box. He gently lifted it out and opened it to reveal a shimmering crystal and a rolled-up parchment. Unrolling the parchment, Max discovered it was an ancient map, leading to a legendary treasure said to grant one wish to whoever found it. Excited by the prospect of an adventure, Max and Leo set off the next morning, following the map's clues. They journeyed through dense forests, crossed bubbling streams, and scaled rocky cliffs. Along the way, they encountered various challenges and puzzles that tested their wit and courage. But with Leo's magical abilities and Max's determination, they overcame every obstacle. Their first major challenge came in the form of a rickety old bridge suspended over a deep ravine. The bridge creaked and swayed in the wind, making Max hesitate. Leo, sensing Max's fear, wrapped his tail around Max's wrist, giving him courage. Together, they crossed the bridge slowly and carefully, reaching the other side safely. As they ventured further, they came upon an enchanted garden filled with flowers that glowed in the moonlight. In the center of the garden was a fountain, its water sparkling like diamonds. According to the map, they needed to find a key hidden within the garden to proceed. Leo's sharp eyes spotted a glimmer beneath a bed of glowing flowers. Digging carefully, Max uncovered a golden key. Their journey led them to a towering mountain. The path up the mountain was steep and treacherous, with loose rocks and narrow ledges. Max's legs grew tired, but Leo's presence kept him going. Leo's magical abilities came in handy once again, as he created a protective bubble around them to shield them from falling rocks and harsh winds. At the mountain's peak, they found a cave entrance guarded by an ancient stone statue. The statue came to life, asking them a riddle to gain entry. The riddle was complex, but Max and Leo put their heads together and solved it, impressing the guardian. The statue moved aside, allowing them to enter the cave. Inside the cave, the air was cool and filled with the sound of dripping water. The walls were adorned with glowing crystals that lit their way. Following the map, they navigated through winding tunnels and hidden passageways. They encountered more challenges, including a series of puzzles that required both intellect and teamwork to solve. After what felt like hours, they reached the heart of the cave. There, surrounded by shimmering crystals, stood a magnificent chest adorned with precious gems and intricate carvings. With bated breath, Max opened the chest and found an array of dazzling treasures. Among them was a small golden amulet. As Max held the amulet, a warm light enveloped him, and a gentle voice echoed in his mind, asking him to make his wish. Max thought for a moment, reflecting on his incredible journey and the bond he had formed with Leo. He realized that no treasure could compare to the friendship they shared. He made his wish to ensure that Leo would always be by his side, no matter what. The amulet glowed brightly, and Max felt a surge of warmth and happiness. He knew that his bond with Leo was now unbreakable. As they left the cave, the forest seemed more vibrant and alive, and Max felt a deep sense of contentment. Max and Leo returned to their village as heroes, their adventure becoming the stuff of legends. They continued to explore the world together, their friendship growing stronger with each passing day. And whenever Max looked at the amulet, he was reminded of the magical bond he shared with his beloved friend, Leo. Years passed, and Max grew into a wise and kind-hearted young man, always accompanied by Leo. They traveled far and wide, helping those in need and discovering new wonders. Leo's magical abilities brought joy and wonder to everyone they met, and Max's bravery and kindness earned him the admiration of many. One day, as they were resting by a serene lake, an elderly woman approached them. She introduced herself as the guardian of the magical forest and thanked Max and Leo for their courage and kindness. She revealed that the egg Max had found was a gift from the forest, meant for a pure-hearted soul. Leo, she explained, was a magical creature destined to guide and protect Max. The Guardian bestowed upon Max a new responsibility: to protect the magical forest and its inhabitants. Max accepted the role with gratitude, understanding that his journey was far from over. With Leo by his side, Max vowed to safeguard the wonders of the forest and ensure that its magic would thrive for generations to come. And so, Max and Leo lived happily ever after, their hearts forever intertwined by the magic of their extraordinary adventure. They continued to explore, protect, and cherish the world around them, leaving behind a legacy of courage, friendship, and wonder.